Chill, Derek. You got my Cash App, right? Anything will be appreciated. Powder blue or all black? Or all white? Bet. Oh, he a cheeser. Oh, rip. He's changing playbooks. He is cheeser. Oh, rip. Oh, rip, cousin. That's funny.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback,
talking so much shit. We were supposed to play this shit back when we worked together. That shit was back in like last year-ish. It was like last year around this time that we were supposed to play, and we just never played. But no, I didn't even know this was like that.
Now Newton on first down. This will be incomplete.
He dropped that? That's
Physical
tough.
play on the football there, and it's second down.
Super tough.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Damn, bro.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
He's big as fuck running that fast, son. He's the same speed as Cam.
Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use those legs when he needs to.
He really can, and I think it starts with him taking contact and shedding people trying to get him on the ground. That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, and they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down in the NFL.
Looking to throw on second down.
Ooh, pick, son. Let me get that right back.
Incomplete.
Come on, bro.
Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, 27 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
This is crazy.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Got him, man. It's right. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Newton now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On 2nd down and 4. Newton.
Block. Oh my God, we were ready to wait for it, bro.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Newton.
Oh, fuck.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things
running
there.
all
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Steps away to his left.
That's tough, bro. That's so tough.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels, 68 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
20.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
I think it's
and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Newton now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yeah, but this ain't gonna be juking
I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I
hella
saw had
annoying,
the game
son.
in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Palardy now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, offensive and defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the comeback player of the year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger.
Pull that shit, bitch. Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert.
Stop.
And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. It's taken on the 25.
You think I just not let me tackle him, son? I mean, you can my fault.
Take over now, 1st and 10.
I forgot from the offense.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Now it's Newton. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, I think it's tough to play with.
They'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
My Panthers.
Newton has the hook up here to Hogan, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Oh no, through the wrong nigga. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, yo, I'm done, cuz. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God. Yes, if you saw that, cuz. He caught it, got tackles, dropped it, and they could just jump out of nowhere to just get the ball, cuz. I'm deceased, bro. I've never seen that shit in my life, bro.
Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu.
That's not good bullshit, cuz.
For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility.
I'm sorry.
He would go in. And he's going to be brought down.
That's not good bullshit, cuz. That's tough.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You better kneel.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
That's really tough. That shit got me tight. I was running down that field too, cuz. Oh my God, bro.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here, saying right now, for 3rd down. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded at about the 28. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So
I'm not throwing it back to this game because in binary though. He told me he was on already, but I'm gonna win the game. Probably be over like in 10 minutes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I need a pick 6, cuz.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
they need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now Ben on 3rd and long. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Look at the score right here, cousin.
To make up there, but what a big-time play for him. Nice completion, excellent game.
Damn, this shit better be better.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Yo, this thing is not bluffing shit, bro.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Newton airing it out for Olsen. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like
These niggas picking tackles like that, cuz.
He's got this almost
to
the 40 before going
bro.
out. A good return there, call it 13 yards.
I've never seen a my life before like that, bro.
Here, 1st and 10.
No, that pick and then he's like broke a tackle like Vice barely touched him.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game.
Titles, thank you.
He goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Roethlisberger.
Yeah, he fucked me up with that.
Complete to Washington.
Of course, man. I would have been able to drop it.
But not before he gets into enemy
that was a hit and everything, cuz.
It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
I'm getting so unlucky in this game.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here we go. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Thank you.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. They were looking for Johnson that time. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to get the running game going.
Yo, this nigga's don't block, son. Like, they just don't block.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're
it's
hoping
fucking ridiculous,
defensive
son.
lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing the receiver because you have a specific zone you have to cover. If the receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Look at the score here. Now I'm fucked, son.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here you go. It's a set, man. Watch the run. Gun.
To throw on second and 6.
Newton. He drops everything, cuz.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Drops everything, son.
The Panthers on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Newton. Looks to throw, fires right side.
I have to go for it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Do I have to go for it?
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
I wish my would block
12
like
yards
that
time at a Pittsburgh first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Yo, pick that, bro. He get the other people. He can get. I can't get that pick, son. That's tough.
Those passes out that
That's real life tough.
Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon.
This little juke and spin. I'm gonna start doing that shit. That's what the Chiefs should be doing.
Swings,
Put the juke and spin.
Quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Copy. Feel me, I'm learning.
Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Got picked
that. Incomplete. The safety, Ross Cockrell, there to knock that one away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
Oh my God, I meant to do that a while ago,
not
son.
easily done.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them to first. The shotgun snap.
Oh, good D.
And oh, look at that.
Jesus
A diving
Christ.
catch. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
I really cannot
And he
juke him
brings this
because
up to the 46, good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. He's back to throw, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. They'll look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As
I'm shook, Derek. I'm shook. Cause I'm shook right now. I ain't gonna lie. This song, I have to score and do a 2-point conversion to like even win. I sold.
And, oh,
I
a
sold.
crusher there as it's intercepted.
Another pick on the ground because
And a big turnover there as his guys
I'm asking
will
who he
get
does
the
that.
football back.
damn.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here.
GG's unlucky, misfire, a couple of them.
Carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's
That
2nd
ass,
and
Derek.
5.
I'm gonna learn how to do this. I'm gonna ask him.
Staying on the ground with Samuels. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Be a bitch for not throwing the ball
A
either.
big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh.
Alright, I'm gonna go to 2K.